warm up on there first, William. Ridge Ride Trail. Here we go. Right, this first bit is nice and fast, but we're going to go slow. Just to get used to it. Jump. 1, sit, burn, no tabletop jump. We're not jumping, we're rolling. Another tabletop. And that. Okay, across the road, left and right. Right, bit of a hill here, but no problem for you, William, if you're fit, which you are. Don't forget, I'm on electric light just now, William, so we'll be going slower than this. And I'll switch my electric off when I'm with you. Nice run, lots of little mounds. Need long sleeves up here so you don't get the burns brushing your skin. Right, this is downhill, so it's nice and easy. One of my favourite bits now, a bit dark. Quite bumpy. Now, we're going to put it in low gear here, so in the first gear, because we now have a hilly bit, and we're going to pedal really quickly. There we go. Back into normal gear. Oh, right, first little rock garden. So this is a little bit bumpy. That's the simple one. When we get down here, we can turn right and go down the little hill there, or we can carry on and go down some steps like you've already done. So I think the first time we'll go down these steps. Yeah, nice and easy. And horses, so just got to be a little bit responsible going along here, not go crazy. Oh, there we go, some walkers and some dogs. Right, okay, on to the next bit. And this is a nice run. Here we go. Little bump there. nice run, and it's mostly downhill. Mostly. And we've got some rock gardens. And the first one is just here, just a little one. And sometimes get water. Ah, here it is. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, a little green finch, right, bump there, so we can walk over those tree stumps if we need to. Most of them are okay. Right, a little bit of a hill. That again. Whoops. Through that. This is a nice ride. It's quite smooth. It's cool, so if it's a sunny day, it's nice to be here. Right, first gear, up over the hill, watch that tree stump. Right, here we go, we got a little drop. If you go to the left, you got a big drop, but this one you can just roll down on the right. Right, another rock garden. I think we'll probably walk over this one because it's a bit bumpy, because you've got smaller wheels than me, so you'll feel the bumps more, so we'll probably walk that one, but you can see what you think when you get there. Can go right there and up and down over that little hill, which is fun. A lot of the time you don't have to pedal up the little hills, you can just let your momentum take you up. So just get a little bit of speed and you can get the momentum take you up the hill. Right, a little bit bumpy here. And another rock garden. Not too bad. But let's go to the right. If it's too bumpy, William, we can let your tyres down a little bit, and that'll give you a bit more grip and it won't be so bouncy. We'll see how it goes. Right, a little bit of a hill here, but the track is quite good. We'll do that, just sort of dragonfly there. Walking at the bottom, not out here. I think this track on the road is 5 or 6 miles, so that's like Limpston to Exeter maybe, so it's not too bad. As I say, it's nice and cool because you're in the shade. Either side of it, so normally I go through the middle. You can choose. Something there. I've got to watch my head because some of these trees are quite low, but you should be alright. Up, I'll have to lift you over it because it's quite high. Whoops, there we go. Stop another bank. Away we go. bump there, but you can roll down it if you go slowly. Switch a little first gear here to get up to the next one. When I say first gear, it can be first or second gear, as long as it's quite a low gear. Hopefully when we do it we'll see some deer. Like the last 3 or 4 times I've come here I've seen deer twice. So we might get lucky, and it was a beautiful red deer, really lovely colour. Right, this is the bit of the red that leads up to the black, and it's quite a nice run actually. You get some good downhill stuff and you don't have to pedal. Shoots your back round. When you're back in your front brake, you don't want to stop quickly. Run downhill. Just up there through the tree. Just watch out for that. Rock garden. Just a little one. Oh, this is the big rock garden. So we might walk with this because your teeth will be shaking like what mine are now. There's another rock garden just come up there, but it's not too bad. This is going to go down to the back, and there's a couple of little drops, but you can slow down and just roll over them, or if you want to go over them properly, just when you get there push your arms forward a little bit. That keeps your wheels flatter, but obviously doing that get up a little bit more speed, but we'll see when we get there. This is a lovely run. It's uphill. So don't go into a low gear here. First or second, just do that bit of hill there. And remember, when you've had to work hard pedaling uphill, you've got a nice downhill to follow it. Jump there. So when we get to that, we'll slow right down and just roll over it. Right, you can go around this corner or you can go over that jump. And here here we've got a nice little jump, so slow down if you want to row. Right, these are the two little drops that I told you about. Let's turn that slightly. We're not right, here's the first one. So you can go to the left and miss the drop altogether, or you can go over the drop. And then there's another one which you can just roll over and go to the left of that bit of rock. Right, so now we've got something called a stone burn, which a lot of people get off and walk, so that's probably what you'll do first time. But when you've got a short bike, so it'll be easier for you, but up to you. We'll see how it goes. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do the back so you can see what it's like. You're not going to be able to do the first bit, but we can walk down the first bit if you want to, and then do the rest of the back, but see how you go. So here we go. Oops, bumpy bumpy. Then down over there, and you'd have to go around the corner when you do get to do the back, because your wheels are a bit small. So we walk down that bit, and then we can ride this bit if you want to, or we can walk this bit if it's too bumpy. It is a bit bumpy actually, so we'll probably walk to here, the end of this log, and then just ride from here, because it's fairly straightforward now, even though it is a back. It's not difficult, this bit, just normal sort of tracks. So I think we'll do that if you want to. Some green pinches. Oops. Okay. That's a bit bumpy, up and down, like a roller coaster, that one. Right, it's a nice run, this. It's nice and smooth. Bit of a drop there, not much. Go on this burn, so you can go right up onto the edge, which is fun. Keeps you on the track. Whoops. Right, just around here we've got a drop, so we might want to walk it, or if you go to the right, it's a bit of a slope, so you can just go over it there, but we can lift your bike off if you don't want to do that one. So that's it for that, and now we've got this rolling great hill, but I've made a rope with two climbing carabiners on, so I can put it round your handlebar stem and put it around my seat post, and I can pull you up using my electric, so that should be quite good. think this is the steepest bit on Haldon that I've been on, going uphill. But see with electric, I've got on turbo and it's going quite fast. So it'll take the two of us up. Or we can just walk up. The turbo only goes for about a minute, so I just or the turbo boost, I should say, only goes for a minute. So that's that. And that's where we came down. I'll just show you. So that's the rock bone, and that's the black bit of rock, and then you've got the black bit with the huge tree roots. So I say we can walk down there and then just do the rest of it. Right, we've got another hill now, but I can tow you up this one as well. Days of imagined scarpet by now. We'll have a look. Yeah. Oh no, there he is. Hello. Hello, little dear. Come here. Hello. Oh, he's gone. Oh, that was nice. He looked like a young deer. So hopefully, William, me and you will see a deer or two or some squirrels. Right, that's a shortcut there. It's just a little shortcut, but I'll take you to the proper red trail so we do it all. Yeah, that's the road out there, which is not far away. Nice flat track for a while. Until we get to a little hill here, so we now need to be in first gear, I think, just to go here, or you can push up, whichever you fancy. So that's that. Some nice little sharp turns, so it's a bit like racing car circuit, except we're not racing. Rock garden, but fairly flat. Right, this is a bit bumpy in places, so it's not too bad. Helps. Put the pedal. Here's a bit bumpy. But you can pick little lines where you avoid a lot of the bumps. So just watch out, look ahead, and you can pick a nice line. Right, so here, normally you're going to go for another style, whatever it's called, and lift your bike over. But if you turn left, turn right here, you can not have to do that, and there's no cars coming. So there we go. Right, this one, want to be in first gear, just go up this little bit here. But they've made it a lot smoother now, so it's quite easy compared to what it used to be. But we go slow round here, because it is, you know, needs paying attention to really. And when we get just to the end of this, you can go left up over the tree stumps, which are a bit bumpy, up there, or you can go round here and it's smoother. So I think we'll probably do this first time. So get used to it. Right, now some smooth tracks. That tree's trunk in the middle, that one. Yeah, this is a nice bit of track. Down there to go over, she can jump, but we'll roll it. Right, I think from here it's mostly flat all the way back, so that's good, because if you got tired on the last bit you can have a nice relaxed ride back, not have to put too much effort in, or if you've got lots of energy you can go fast if you want to. There's lots of curves and turns and stuff here, so you've got to pay attention, because sometimes if you're daydreaming you can go into the grass, and I do that quite often. Right, you can go left or right there, right is smoother. Top there. Well, it's not that bit of drop, but it's only 6 inches or 150 mils, so not too much. Yeah, this bit's really nice. Not so exciting as the first bit, but still good fun. It's got lots of corners and turns. So don't get weird, I'm on electric just now, so we'll be going a lot slower than this. So the film looks fast, don't worry about it, because we'll both go non-electric except on those 2 big hills that I pull you up. Tree root bumps, or you can go round. Recon, keeps the back wheel in place, and then through you go. So now we get back to where we're on the home stretch, so not far to go. Or if you still want to do more, you got the blue where we just came from, or the blue pigeons, which is the better longer one, just here. So you can, if you want to do more, go on the blue pigeons there. But we'll go back on this slide. That one always catches me out. Just I'm looking at other things. Okay, here we are back at the car park. So what I'm going to do is just go onto the warm-up circuit so you can remember what that's like. Go. Cycling skills area it's called. Right, round this way. Berm line. So berms are the rounded banks that allow you to go around the side. So it is berm 1, down the side, berm 2, down the side, berm 3, 2. Right then, roll-ins. We've done this before. So here we go. That was good. So you'll do the little one obviously if you want to do a trot. So just this bridgey thing. That's that. So now, just got to find, try and do sense of direction, looking for the way out. There we go. And that's that. Hope you enjoyed it and hope that gives you an idea of what the Red Run's like. Catch you later. Hey GoPro, stop recording.